Tyson, how familiar are you with Chris's game?
Definitely not familiar with his game at all. Chris Hayworth, I think he's fairly new. Haven't watched a whole lot of tape on him. Him coming into the semis, I got to watch him play Jay DeVille out grandstand. So definitely took some insight then and kind of found out that he liked to pass on the baseline, uses his two-handed backhand very well. It seems like everything kind of revolves around his two-handed backhand. So I kind of made him beat me with his forehand. I tried to move him around a little bit. He's a bigger, longer guy. But kudos to him. The guy's playing at a very high level. The level of singles is only getting better. It's only getting younger. I'm only getting better looking and older, if you know what I mean. But no, kudos to him, and I wish him the best in the bronze medal match.
And were you surprised with how strong he came out in both games?
No, I wasn't surprised with how strong he came out. I kind of figured, him make it to the semis, he was definitely going to bring it. I was just trying to focus on myself and focus on things that I do well, which is use a serve, scrap away, find forehands, and dig and claw like I usually do.
And Kyle McKenzie was on your bench. What were the main tips he was giving you, and what is your relationship like with him?
Yeah, so I've known K-Mac for about 4 years now. He's about as good as they come, if you ask me. He's the co-host for my podcast. He's the lead for my camp company. He's my therapist at times. He puts my shorts on the right way, if you know what I mean. And on top of that, he's usually in my corner giving me some good insight. So probably one of the more educated guys in the game. He's a tactician at heart. Love that man. But no, he was just kind of telling me, just settle down, dial in, find my best self, and find that Ferrari.
And what matters more to you in this stage of your career, personal singles success or doubles success?
Yeah, I'm such a single snob, as most people know. But, I definitely like to be a well-rounded player. I've had more success in singles. I think I just want to end my career knowing that I was in the top 5 of all 3 events, and I was always in the mix, and I just want to be relevant for as long as I can.
What is the biggest tip you would give yourself back in 2016 when you played your first tournament at TOC?
The biggest tip I would give myself when I played TOC back in 2016 is keep thinking offense, because as we all see, the game's only getting more aggressive. There's more tennis players coming in, and it just seemed like back in 2016 there was a sprinkle of tennis players that were starting to come in the game, and obviously, as we see now, it's totally dominated by tennis players, and the game is a lot more offensive. So I think the biggest tip for me would be just keep thinking offense, keep thinking dictate, and shorten points.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was a stumper.